Hey there, and welcome to my latest video on 10 buzzwords in commercial real estate. I'm Andy Martin, and in this video, I'm going to be discussing some of the most commonly used terms in the industry. So let us start with capitalization rate, or cap rate for short. The cap rate is a common metric used to estimate the value of income-producing properties. It is calculated by dividing the net operating income, or the NOI, of a property by its current value or purchase price. Now, cap rates can vary depending on several factors such as location and condition of the property, the strength of the market, and interest rates. Generally, properties with higher cap rates are considered riskier investments as they have higher operating expenses or are located in less desirable areas. A common misconception when using the term cap rate is that some investors assume overall cap rate to be equal to the return on their invested capital, and this is rarely the case because the cap rate calculation only uses the first year NOI and value instead of taking the entire life cycle of investment into consideration. The second buzzword is leverage. This refers to the use of borrowed money from a lender to invest into a property. The goal is to use the borrowed funds to increase the potential return on investment. Next is triple net, or NNN. This is a lease structure in which the tenant is responsible for paying the property's operating expenses, such as taxes, insurance, and maintenance. Fourth is absorption. This refers to the rate at which available space is leased or sold over a specific period of time. The next term you need to know is basis points, or BIPs. Basis points are a unit of measurement used to represent a change in interest rates or yields. 1 basis point is equal to 1/100th of a percentage point. So, for an example, if interest rates on a loan increase by 25 basis points, it has increased by 1/4 of a percentage point. Number 6 is due diligence. Due diligence is a critical step in the commercial real estate investment process. This is the process in which the investor tries to understand which type of risks are present and then categorize all the different risks associated with the investment, including market, property, people, and contractual risks. Risk is a reality for any investment, and commercial real estate is no different, but making sure you understand if the risks you are taking are manageable or not is a big undertaking for a commercial real estate investment and should be done during your due diligence phase or earlier of the purchase. Next is Class A, B, or C properties. These are different classes of properties investors may reference when discussing the various characteristics of a property. Those characteristics include location, tenant quality, property condition, and many more. So, for instance, a Class A multifamily property is going to be considered the top of the line in your market. Usually this property will be fairly new with modern unit design and finishes and lots of amenities, and in a highly desirable location. Eighth is a mixed-use development. These types of development have been popular for many years and will likely remain popular for many years to come. Mixed-use properties combine different types of properties into a single project. So for instance, if you have a multi-story building, you may have retail on the first floor and office and or apartments on the upper floors. Ninth is last mile delivery. Last mile delivery refers to the final step in the delivery process, where goods are transported from the local distribution to the end user or the customer. With the rise of e-commerce and online shopping, last mile delivery has become increasingly important for retailers and logistics companies. Some retailers have been exploring how they can use their retail locations across the country to help with last mile delivery so that they can better serve their customers. And last but not least is build to suit, or you might see BTS. This is a type of real estate development that involves building a property to meet the specific needs of a tenant. You often see this for fast food restaurants or dollar stores where a building is being built specifically for that end user and the developer works closely with the end user in mind. So there you have it. Those are 10 buzzwords in commercial real estate that you need to know and understand. So I hope you found this video informative and valuable, and if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below, and thanks for watching.